It's Friday. It's one day until vacation. We got a new job. Might as well start it and go find the pins. How about lay out something? I think it's a quarter mile. Copy. All right, I was bushwhacking. Nobody's driven that road in a while. Anyways, we got these two surveys. We're gonna find this guy first, where the northwest 16th corner, and then which is this guy on another survey, and then mark south. So we've got these two surveys. Let's go find them. How about and connect them together with a line. Copy. It's down through the crud. We got to go about 200 yards down through this to get to that first corner, and then we're working south for a quarter mile. Those surveys are from 2006 and 2011, so I'm not even going to bring a metal detector because they were done by my boss's dad and my boss. So I bet you there's going to be evidence once we find it, but there's big timber change. We're going to get to that and then follow it down to hopefully a corner. It gets dark in here. I don't need the shades and I'll lose them in this stuff. Better put them in the pickup. Look at that, some viney blackberries are ripe. These are a little bit tart, but they're tasty. They're about to start popping. Oh yeah. Hey, that's pretty nice. The elk and deer and whatever have me a trail built down there here. Well, kinda. They can make it a trail. They just hop right over that. Almost looks like a bear track right there. It's a little too dusty to make out, but looked like a bear going that way. So we're safe. He's behind us. Darn it. This elk trail's going this way and I need to go way down there. All right, original plan. Get to the bigger timber and see if there's a way down. If not, it's brushy. Okay, here's some big sticks. And the elk are wandering everywhere in here, so not too bad going. Gonna be a little sweaty coming out. Pretty nice stand of timber though, holy smokes. I can tell you one thing, if something don't change, this is gonna be one brushy sucker. I just disturbed a bunch of little baby birds, went running over, a couple went under the root wad, and there's a real beautiful yellow bird mama that is just, oh, there he is, is just pissed. Oh, you're quick. He's cool. He's just pissed I'm existing right here. All right, sorry dude, I'm gonna leave. All your babies are fine. I don't think I squanched any. They're quick little buggers. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, Jed, zoom out. Look at that. Huckleberries. Yum. Dad used to make pancakes with these. They're real tiny and kind of tart, but God, they're good. Okay. Before I have to shoot up a bunch of insulin, I better get away from this big old bush full of berries. I think I gotta go that way. Okay, I guess I better break out the survey and see, hopefully, oh yes, see, 60-inch fir. How far? 75 or 69 links. Maybe it's that guy. That's a monster fir. I hope so, because I was thinking there'd be more evidence, because this is 2006. Okay, let's go down there and see. Holy moly, this could be all of a 60-inch fir. He is a big one. Oh, hung up. Boy, he's a big one. I don't see any paint or evidence or a tree tag. Not to say it couldn't have popped off. Nothing, but he's huge. But we are kind of at a timber type change here. And so if it is north 75 east, that means that on our compass, if I put north 75 east, that means on this tree, now you did use it as a tail hold, it looks like, a long time ago. That would mean on this tree somewhere Around here would be the face. So over there, 60 something length would be the pin. Let's go look over there and then compass from there and try and find another bearing tree that correlates maybe. Duh, Jed, maybe I should read the notes a little better. Corner lies on old dirt landing. See narrative for different additional information. Hey, look at that. An old road that's grown in with alders. Maybe it's on the landing at the end of that. Doy. Uh-oh. We're on the road. Copy. Okay, I am on a landing. I see no evidence of anything. Oh, they're gonna make me read the narrative, aren't they? Narrative. Oh, I guess I gotta sit down and it's story time. What's it say? In 1921, Castle, per that survey, set the northwest 16th corner where we're at and the center north 16th corners of section 12. We have recovered both corners. These corners were set by Castle on a line between the north 16th corner and the east and west lines of section 12 and therefore not controlled by any of the corners found at the quarter corner of sections 1 and 12, as would be the case in a standard section division. Since I have held all corners used by Castle to establish the above noted north 16th corner as being the true corner points, and have also been able to hold Castle's northwest 16th corner where we are, and the center north 16th corner of the true corner points. Both of these corners were set by the county surveyor in 1921 and appear to have controlled fence line construction for many years ago. Accepted the 12. That's not telling us anything other than corner lies on a dirt landing. The additional information is just saying why I accepted it and what's going on. Oh my God. I'm sitting here. Look at that. Oh God, what am I looking at? Are you going to be able to see it? Right there. Right there. Right there's a tree tag. Looks to be on a stump. Huh, okay. Let's go there. Hey, what do you know? I didn't even have to climb that cut bank and find it. Because I found it. I just kind of had to triangulate myself. Here he is. Wah, wah, wah. Sweet. Okay. So from here, south. Well, that's kind of cool. Line's going pretty much down this road for a little bit. I mean, it's grown in and aldery, but probably some good going. Going in my way. All right, looking back, we're about, I don't know, 5 feet east of line. And I'm gonna go right here because it works perfect for distance for a side shot and a post. Post will probably go somewhere around there. And right down the road, this is a road. I think line's going somewhere this way because reprod starts that way and there's alders and stuff this way, kind of timber type change. I'm looking back, compassing. I think we're close. I see my last ribbon. Try and get it up. We're leaving the road. 0.4 in the ground. C's back. Might see forward up to the top of the ridge if I do a little whacking. Oh man, am I glad it's Friday and I'm going on vacation. We're getting worn out. We finished that job on Prairie Mountain this week. And yesterday at about 5 a.m. I got a call from buddies and they said, let's go fishing. Flat ocean. Well, it wasn't flat. It was wavy out there, but we decided to stay for about 11 hours out there and halibut fish and salmon fish and got a big lingcod. I caught my first shark, blue shark. I'll put a picture of that on there. Maybe if I can figure out my technology. Where am I at wandering in here? But anyways, that was a long day on the ocean yesterday, but we caught a lot of halibut and a lot of salmon. It was fun. Fillets for days. Okay, I see my ribbon. I'm gonna go somewhere here. I think I might try and stretch it out through these trees to there so I can look over the top. I wonder on my way home if I can take this ridge up and out instead of dropping way down to this bowl to find that pin. I don't know. Maybe we'll try. Save the legs. Okay, big trees up against small trees. We must be somewhere close to line. What am I gonna see looking back from my orange? Oh, I might have walked away and screwed the pooch on that one. Oh my goodness. Wow, things just happen for me sometimes. That's an old post. Old fiberglass T-post. Don't touch him, he gives you slivers. Huh, I didn't know this line was marked a long time ago. Well, evidence, oh, look at that. Okay, so the narrative said it was going to fence lines. I don't know, there's this here. I just look up here where I would have thought line might have been a little closer to the big timber. And there's this thing. I'm pretty sure we're not a quarter mile down this sucker yet. We gotta drop off, but there's evidence that line's somewhere around here. Probably why they hired us to put it in a straight one. Copy. Might be able to get to that ridge top, squeaking through these trees if I can make this old dead cherry drop about 2 or 3 feet. Boy, is he wedged in there. A couple more bounces maybe. We walked out on it. All we got to do is make sure it doesn't snap back at us. I'm pretty sure I might have got him low enough. All kinds of stuff hung up in here. Someone's gonna get popped. All that, and it's still not gonna get me over this edge. So what I'm gonna do is pick what sees over this edge as good as I can and then split the difference for a side shot. So right about here, I don't know, it's gonna be, the corner's gonna be all the way down at the creek. Dang it. And then we still gotta hike all the way back to the truck. We got this ridge, hopefully takes us there. So there's that fiberglass post. Boy, we're just gonna have to have Shorty in here. No way to get around it. Copy. I changed plans since I'm so far out here anyway. I think I'm over halfway of this quarter mile. I'm just gonna go find the other end, find that other pin, and then just lay out back and connect it in the middle however I need to. I really don't feel like going on that brushy line. I'm gonna shed hunt through this reprod around. It looks like there's a kind of a head wall up here that'll get me down to the creek a little better than just bailing off. Let's find a shed. How about? This is elk country and deer country. Elk poops. Hopped over to this road again. Almost looks like with a little bit of whacking stuff and a chainsaw, I could get a four-wheeler in here and do the second half of this without bailing off the top with all the equipment and then hiking back out. It'd be nice to use this road access. I know it's going to be brushed in a lot of places, but I wonder. Well, it's taking me too far offline. I'm not going to explore today, but let's go back. We're way over here. Back online. I just got detoured shed hunting. It's fine. I guess there's no getting around it. If you got to drop elevation, you just got to drop elevation. So I believe it's somewhere down in the creek. I guess we could look and see if there's a narrative that tells us about it, but I think it's down in the creek. Contour says it goes to a blue line. All right, smarter, not harder, Jed. Corner lies on southwest slope, 60 feet east of the creek. That means I am on the wrong side of the creek. I am east. If that's the creek, that big main draw, unless it's another big creek draw down at the bottom, I think I'm gonna be on the wrong side of this. But if I go down, drop, and then cross around, I don't know, just get down there, I guess. Darn it, I really didn't want to go into a hole this steep and deep today, but I guess it's happening. We're already down here. Might as well go all the way. But this is gonna be a tough one to climb out of, way up to the top of the mountain. I don't know which dang creek draw. There's a creek draw that goes up there. There's one that goes up there. It meets here. There's one that goes up there. It meets there. Maybe there's a main one down there I haven't got to yet. Oh yeah, there's a big old deep, steep and deep creek draw right here. Yikes. So, on a southeast slope, 60 feet east of that, wonder if we can stay on this side and just see it. And maybe keep all our control over here and shoot to it. That'd be nice because, oh man, I don't want to get the gun across there. Dang it. Okay, we sit down and read some notes and see if we can't spot a bearing tree we want to go to. This is going to be, it's going to wear you out just to get to a bearing tree around here because it kind of just drops off now right here. I'm determined it's got to be somewhere in that little clump because there's another draw past that, and then it comes up and there won't be another southwest slope other than that for a while. So it's got to be over there. It doesn't look at it on video, but to get down that and back up that and then come back up this sucker, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go up here and see if there's anything that sees. There's a little patch of ferns where I know I'm either going to be able to tie it or I got to get a control point that ties it. But I'm going to get a piece that sees that. I'm going to do side shots. Line's kind of coming down this creek, I think. By the way, the timber type change. So I'll have side shots so I don't have to lug the gun down here. I'm hoping to pick a point somewhere up there that sees this whole canyon and that chunk of ferns I'm looking at. And then we'll lay out back. Copy. Well, whichever day I drag the gun down into this hole is going to be a bad one, but at least it'll be back when I'm done from vacation. My legs will be all rested if I don't break myself wakeboarding. I'm ready for a cold one. Can I get a Life Flight cold one, please? Copy, thanks. Oh, it's that season. I just bumped a bird out of its nest. Let's see what she's got in there. It's hot, isn't it, boys? Oh, he's so hot. His mouth's open. He's a mouth breather. They're both alive. They're just so hot. It's like 90s. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm sweating? Dang it, I just lost all that elevation. There's bald-faced hornet's nest up there. And one bounced off me and I got getting. Oh my God. I just hung that rib and I was just trying to take this little low point out. And now I'm all the way back down here. Dang it. Dang it, just the adrenaline rush from that dang hive and running from them spiked my blood sugar. I gotta take insulin just because there was bees close to me. What kind of a puss am I? Okay, so we got this thing somewhat figured out for when I come back from vacation. I won't have to think about it too hard. I'm gonna try and take this ridge out of here. I already walked that way. Let's go a new way. How about find something fun? Like, oh yeah, if you just follow that contour around, you'll go right to that road. I am a genius. Remind me to never do that again. It was just a vine maple jungle around the contour. I had to come all the way up over the top. And now I'm higher than the truck is. What in the world? I'm going home. See you in a week. Copy.